Introducing the brand new range of Würth Premium Bright drill bits, a truly universal drill bit for all your most demanding applications. The first thing you will notice about our Bright drill bits is that they are split point. This means that the cutting edge has been machined once and then ground a second time to create a perfect point. What this means for the user is the drill bit will grip into the surface much better when hand drilling. As a result, there will be no more wandering of the bit before the hole begins and no more damage to the workpiece. A further benefit of a split point is they help the drill bit to chip out the refuse from the working piece rather than create the long and dangerous swarf we can see associated with the black drill bit. Additionally, the Würth Bright drills are a fully ground drill bit, which means the entire drill has been machined to a specific set of parameters. This is dissimilar to the cheaper black drill bit, which has been roll forged, resulting in a poorer cutting edge as well as inconsistencies in steel quality and the actual roundness of the drill bit. Finally, the silver finish on Würth's new premium Bright drill bits allows them to be used in non-ferrous materials such as aluminium without collecting long pieces of swarf in the flute. This allows for faster drilling, less downtime and a safer workplace. Here we can see a standard black drill bit drilling into aluminium. You will notice that the combination of a porous finish and a chisel point results in large pieces of swarf even on the first hole. This means the worker must now manually remove the swarf from the drill bit, resulting in reduced efficiency and increased downtime. The manual removal of swarf is also a safety issue, as the material can often be very sharp and can cut if not handled carefully. You can see here how the performance is getting worse and worse, to the point now that the drill bit is practically unusable. In contrast, we have the new Würth Bright Premium drill bit. From the first hole, the differences are apparent. There is no swarf climbing up the flute, and the split point is resulting in the excess material being removed in chips. These curled up chips are much safer for the user and their colleagues than the long swarf we encountered previously. We are now onto our 9th hole and the performance is still the same as the first. You can see here the new Würth Bright Premium drill bit is still like new, still chipping out the excess material as desired and could continue drilling many more holes to come. Here we can see the two drill bits side by side. The first thing you will notice is all the swarf stuck to the chisel point black drill bit, rendering it unusable. This stuff is razor sharp and having to remove it with your hands can lead to injury. However, without removing it, you cannot continue working. The result is reduced productivity and safety in the workplace. The second thing you will notice is the size of the swarf from the two drill bits. The cheaper black drill bit has failed to break up the material and therefore created swarf that is much longer than the small chips created by the Würth Premium Bright drill bit. As the unbroken swarf is much heavier when it finally comes away from the drill bit, it flies across the room with a lot more force than we get from the chips. Now let's compare the performance of the drill bits in standard mild steel. First we will use a cheaper chisel point drill. And, as we just heard, the drill bit is chipped on only the first hole. Once a drill bit is chipped, it is pretty much useless and needs to be replaced. For the sake of this exercise, however, we will keep using it. As the drill bit meets the material and goes for its second hole, we hear it start to struggle as the chip tip tries to cut through the material. Within a few seconds, a loud crack lets us know that this drill bit has snapped and is now stuck inside the workpiece. For the few cents this customer has saved, he now has a broken drill, a lot of lost productivity, and a workpiece with half a drill bit stuck inside, which is not going to be easy to remove. Let's try again with a second cheap drill bit. As you can see this time when we start up the drill press, there is some wobbling of the bit. This is because these drills are roll forged, which is a quick and cheap way of creating drill bits, but will never result in a perfectly round bit. This can cause additional wandering at the start of a hole, as well as uneven drilling in general. And did you hear that? That is the chipping of our second drill bit after just 2 holes. Again, we can see that a poor quality drill bit isn't just worth less money, it is in fact worthless to the user. Now let's try that again with the new Würth Bright Premium drill bits. We are using the same piece of steel that we got 1 to 2 holes with the cheaper black roll forged drills that you see in the market, only now we are using a proper drill bit. Hole 1 is drilled perfectly. You can actually see an even distribution of the small chips around the hole, showing that not only is the drill bit perfectly round, it is perfectly machined, so that the entire drill bit is doing the cutting within the workpiece. Onto holes 2, 3 and 4, and the new Würth Premium Bright drill bit shows no signs of slowing down. We now take care of holes 5, 6 and 7, and the Bright drill is still going strong. After holes 8 and 9, we think that we have made our point. The Würth Bright drill bit has done 9 holes compared to the competitor's 1 or 2. Not only that, but the Würth bit is still in one piece and could still be used for many more holes to come. So the results are in. The new Würth Premium Bright drill bits are the truly universal drill bit that outperform and outlast the competition in both ferrous and non-ferrous applications. Please note that through this exercise we have deliberately not used cutting fluid, as we were trying to highlight the lifetime of different drill bits. When drilling metal, however, Würth do recommend the use of a cutting fluid. Würth Premium Bright drill bits, a truly universal drill bit for all of your most demanding applications.